open up the abdominal wall or the thoracic wall, and this cat just opens up so beautifully. So here is the diaphragm, and we're going to peel back the diaphragm, and we can see that there's this piece of tissue right here that bisects the right and left lobe of the liver. The liver, okay? So this is the, what ligament is this?
The falciform.
Falciform ligament, all right? And they're cradled in the right lobe. Right there is this little bag, and that is the gallbladder, okay? That's the gallbladder. So we'll lift up the lobes, and you can see the gallbladder beautifully on this cat, all right? And so what's the duct that comes out of the gallbladder?
We said that.
The cystic.
It is the cystic, all right? And then there's another ligament there that attaches to the small intestine, and another one that comes over here and attaches to the stomach. The ligament attaches to the base of the liver here, and this is the lesser omentum. This cat is young, and so it doesn't have a lot of fat, but very often when you see a cat, the lesser omentum will have a lot of fat strands like this all the way across it, all right? So here's the heart, and just underneath the heart you have this part of the stomach, which is the cardiac stomach, okay? So you have the cardiac sphincter, you have the fundus. What is this part of it? Body. And what do we call this?
Great.
Curvature. Yeah. And what do we call this? Aaron?
Omentum.
Greater omentum, and it's mesentery. It's a greater omentum, and it is mesentery, all right? So if we pull the stomach up, actually, let's go over here. So you have the pylorus here, pyloric sphincter. This is the duodenum. And let's pull this back like this. Pull this back. And here, this is pancreas. This is pancreas here, and this is pancreas here. And here it is supported by a part of the greater omentum also. So the pancreas in the human pretty much just goes transverse underneath the stomach, but in the cat, it goes up transversely, and it also has a descending portion to it that's connected to the duodenum. All right?
Interesting.
So here
So
we
that
have.
would be one of the differences on my other
Yeah,
questions.
that I just helped you out there.
Nice.
No sweat. So this is another mesentery that holds the small intestine together, and you have superior mesenteric vein, mesenteric artery, and superior mesenteric vein all coming together to feed or take digestion products away from the small intestine. So we have to go through the jejunum and find where there is a narrowing, and there it is right there. Okay, so this is ileum, and this is much thicker cecum. So if this was a human, you'd see an appendix right there, but there's no appendix on cats. All right. So this is, what valve is here?
Ileocecal.
Ileocecal. Ileocecal is right here. And so this cat is different from the other cat, and I pointed that out because this cat has an ascending. The other cat that we were just looking at, I would almost swear that the cecum starts up here. This, you think so? Yeah.
It was way higher up. than
It's
that
way,
one.
it's way higher up, and this one really comes up. The other one is barely noticeable, but they do curve very, very quickly. It looks like this goes up just a slight bit, and then it curves across, and it descends over here down to the sigmoid colon. So there's a piece of mesentery here, and this is colon. So think of this as mesocolon down here. And you can see how it's attached to the rear of the abdominal wall. All right? Peritoneum can be kind of confusing to study, so make sure you pay attention to it. But what peritoneum is, there